Good morning. Good morning. I've been thinking a lot about specific material on my YouTube page and my Facebook group. And I was thinking that we would talk specifically about lipsticks. Like, how do you come about choosing your particular lipstick? You know, I choose my lipstick by obviously what looks good on me, but there's a lot of colors that I can wear. It's just, I always gravitate to like pinks or maybe even a mauve. Mauve would be my second choice, pinks would be my first. And when I say pinks, there's a wide range of them, from a very light, a pale, all the way to very powerful pinks. I put red on. I love red on other people, but when I put red on me, it's just like, not bold, but just, I don't think it looks as good on me. But there are some pinks, or in the pink family, that do look good on me, and I think that's because of the undertone or the tone that's in the lipsticks versus my skin tone. So, as you saw, I just did all my skincare, kind of quick and fast right now. One more thing, my lip can't go without my lip balm. It's down to nothing, so I have to use my finger. I'm going to put on my rice size puffiness to help with the extra skin, loose skin that I have on my eyelids. So often I sit down with women and I hear quite a lot very similar things. I love this color, I love that color. And then when they put it on, even though it looks fabulous on them, they choose to go with a more muted, a more simpler color. I think if you look fabulous in a red, whether it has a orange base or a blue base, that you should wear it. Where did it say when we were growing up, when I was growing up, red was really like the only color. It's funny, I sit down with women that are over 50, and the only color they'll wear is red. Then I sit down with people between 30 and 50, and they'll wear red. Sometimes it depends on their religious background, or it'll depend on their career, or whether they're a mom, married, all kinds of factors. So let me ask you this question. Why shouldn't a mom of 3 kids wear a bold color anytime she wants? Why does it have to be when she goes and gets dressed up? Sometimes you can just throw on mascara, put a little quick foundation on, and put a bold lip on, and you look wonderful. Other times, you could go with a more muted lip. What I mean by that is maybe something a little bit more natural to your color, to your lip color. So we have so many choices of lipsticks. Some of my favorites that I will just like always go to is Love Me Pink, Trademark Pink. When I want to wear a bright, like what could be a red, it would be Powerful Pink or Haughty Pink. Those are colors that are really, like bright, like this color, like this shirt. Trademark Pink is something a little more closer to my lips. It's not a bright pink. Maybe closer to actually the Trademark Pink is closer to my nail polish. And then Love Me Pink is actually lighter than my nail polish. So when you put it on, it's not a translucent, but it is a very minimal color. One of the other colors I can go to is, it's called Mauve. Something Mauve. Can't think of it right now. I will look that up. That one has a little bit more of a peach undertone in it. So when I put it on, it's not quite as pink. Or maybe it's got a little brown in it. It's a little bit darker, kind of muted color. And you'll see me wear that often. When I get all finished, I'll put that on. So a couple of the colors, every year about this time of the year, Mary Kay, the corporation, comes up with something special because Mary Kay's birthday was in May. It is Mother's Day, it's Easter, and the spring starts. When you purchase one of these items, $1 of this goes into the Mary Kay Ash Foundation. We don't even have to do any of that. And they always have something special, maybe with hearts on it, something. This particular lipstick came shaped as a heart, okay? And it is a very powerful color. I like this color. I like this application because if you are not a woman that wears a lip liner, which I always do, for one reason specifically, because I have these very fine lines. It's a hereditary thing. I see it in my mother's side of the family. Some of her sisters have this red, or have this lines. Not because I was a smoker or anything like that, never was. But when you use this, if you put the point up, you can give yourself a really crisp line. So this color, it has actually a blue base in it. So the undertone is it's a darker, it looks very nice on a lot of different women. It's not a color I would naturally gravitate to, but it's a beautiful color. I have a tendency to go towards pinks that also have more of a like a peach, not a peach, have a little bit of a peach color, like kind of an undertone to it. This has a blue. Some of the other colors that I have often I see, ladies will just go to our browns, and we have some gorgeous browns. There is a color, it's like a go-to color for so many women, and that is Appleberry. Okay, that's a reddish brown. It's obviously a berry, but it's got a little more red in it. And then we have one called Gingerbread. Is it Gingerbread? You know, some of these names I'm throwing out are older ones, so I'm going to have to check and see, but that is actually one of the colors. So popular. People had such a uprise about them taking it out of the line that they had to bring it back as like a quick quarterly limited edition. But it's a brown with a little bit of a goldish color in it, and it looks fabulous. So why am I talking about these? Well, because I think what I would like to ask is, who would like to try samples of lipsticks? You know, sit down, try a bunch of different samples. I love to send samples to women and then just let them, like today they're just going to wear this one. And they'll usually last a couple of applications, not just one, but a couple of them. So, you know, today they're going to wear this one. Okay, great. So you wear that one around all day. I tell them, listen to the compliments you get. Now, if it's an immediate family, listen to it, but don't take it to heart. Because most likely, they're not used to seeing you with these colors. You listen to the people that are not familiar to you. They will make the comments on whether or not, you know, if you don't get any comments, maybe that's not your color. If you get comments, lots of comments, and they're positive comments, then that might be one of your colors. Whether it's an everyday look or it's a, you know, when you're going out to dinner kind of look. Not a special look, but a going out to dinner everyday look. What I'm asking you today is, if you would love to try samples of our lipsticks. You send me a DM, I will send you a little quick form. It's going to ask you a couple questions, and it's going to give me your address so I can send that, so I can mail them to you. And then you just have to give me your opinion. You just have to get back with me and let me know what were the responses you received from each of the samples and what your thoughts were for each of the samples. And my husband will give you his opinion whether you ask him or not, which most of the time that is perfectly okay with me, because he's going to give me the truth. And if he sees me walk out the door with something that doesn't look right, I would wish for him to say something to me. But like I said, first listen to people that don't know you, what they think, or if they comment. Or like I'll have people that I'll go into a store and the lady, behind the counter will say, "Oh, I love your lipstick," or "I love your eye color," or "That shirt looks gorgeous on you," or etc., etc. So very simple. Send me a request for, just DM me. Actually, I might even just put the link for the form in the description, or and then you can just click on that and then go ahead and fill it out, and then we'll send you samples. It's going to ask you if you are a natural girl, a chocolate girl, or if you're a diva. And it will also ask you a couple other questions. So you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and definitely click on the form, and I will send you your samples. And as always, thank you for being with me here today. Have a fabulous day.